Hello, good morning, guys. Today's class is adjectives, that is on degrees of comparison. Okay, let us see this one. Let me tell you here what are the degrees of comparison. Okay, see these examples to understand here what are those. John is tall. Here the word tall is just, it is qualifying here the person John. Is it clear? Right? So it is just, it is a quality of John. Right? How is he? He is tall. Right? And next one, Peter is taller than John. So here there is a comparison between Peter and John, and the comparison is between two. When the comparison is between two here, when we want to say one is more than the other, here we are using taller. So for the tall adjective here, tall is the adjective. It is in positive degree, right? And here this taller is here comparative degree. So right, and you see here, Harry is the tallest of the three. If it is more than two, if the comparison is among more than two, okay, here we can say here the tallest. Harry is the tallest of the three. Is it clear? So the word adjective tall has three forms. This is the positive form, positive, and taller is the comparative form, comparative, and tallest, this is the superlative. Okay, superlative, right? So the adjective tall merely says something about John's height. It does not state here how tall John is. Is it clear? In sentence 2, the adjective taller is used to compare John's height with Peter's height. Is it clear? Right? That is taller. The tallest here in sentence 3, the adjective tallest is used to compare Harry's height with the height of John and Peter. Is it clear? Right? So this is the tallest. So remember, adjectives have three forms: positive form, comparative form, superlative form. Is it clear? Is it? And this positive form merely tells here how is John. Is it clear? How is John? Right? His quality. Okay, he is tall. Right? Where is this taller? Okay, it is used. How much tall is John? Is it clear? He is taller than Peter, is taller than John. Is it clear? Right? So here, when the comparison is made between two groups, between one person and another person, is it clear? Between one person and a group, between one thing and a group, or between two things here, this comparative form is used. Is it clear? Right? And if the comparison is made here among more than two people or more than two things, more than two places, here we use here superlative degree. So we have to remember this one well, right? Okay, superlative is used only when there is a comparison among more than two things, more than two people, or more than two places, right? And if it is only two, if the comparison is between only two means it may be two things or two persons or two places or one person and one group, like that. There should be only two identities. Then we have to use here comparative degree, right? Next one. See these here following examples. We have thus seen the adjectives change in form to show comparison. These different forms of the adjectives are called degrees of comparison. Note the examples given above. The adjective tall is said to be in positive degree, Taller is said to be in comparative degree. Tallest is said to be in the superlative degree. Right? Next one. This positive degree means it is a simple form of the adjective. Right? Comparative degree here of an adjective shows a higher degree of the quality. A higher degree of the quality than that is present in the positive degree. So, this is higher than, comparative is higher than positive form. Right? It is used only when two things or two sets of things are compared. Right? So, you can say Peter is smarter than John. Which of the two sisters is prettier? So, comparison is between two only. When between two, you can't use here superlative, you can't use only positive. Right? Apples are dearer than oranges. And whereas superlative degree of an adjective denotes the highest degree of the quality. This is the simple form of the quality. This is just a higher degree of the quality than that is present in the positive form. This is the highest degree of the quality. Okay? It is used when more than two things or sets of things are compared. Peter is the smartest boy in the class. Means comparison is made here among all students. When it is made among all students, Peter is the smartest. Iron is the most useful of all metals. Here, okay, most is also superlative. Alice is the prettiest girl in the neighborhood. Okay, we are using EST here. Here we are using most. Okay. Next. Right. See here how positive is changed to here comparative and superlative. Just by adding ER, EST, we are changing here positive to comparative and superlative. Okay? Like here, braver, bravest, higher, highest, like that. Is it clear? You see, thin, thinner, thinnest. By adding ER, EST, we are using, okay, comparative and superlative degrees. Easy, easier, easiest. Okay, in the easy, what is happening? Okay, we are removing this Y and adding, okay, IEST, easiest. Only here, when Y comes here, after this consonant here, when Y comes here, if there is a consonant before Y, remove Y and add IEST. Right? Easier. Like that. You know this comes under spelling rule. Right? But remember here, common rules here, by adding ER, EST, we are making them into comparative and superlative degrees. Sometimes for some words, we can't use ER, EST. In such a case, we have to use more and most. For example, beautiful. For beautiful, you can't use here beautifuler, beautifulest. Is it clear? There you have to say more beautiful, most beautiful. You see. Right? So, wherever ER, EST is not possible, here we are adding here more and most. Here you see tall, taller, tallest, big, bigger, biggest. This is one type of adjectives. Just by adding ER, EST, we can change them into comparative and superlative. Now here, see the next set of adjectives here. So for some adjectives, we can't add ER, EST. Can we say beautifuler, beautifulest? No. When there is no possibility of adding ER, EST to the adjective, to make them comparative and superlative, okay, just add here more and most before them. More beautiful, most beautiful. Is it clear? Right? This is second set of adjectives. And there are some adjectives. We can't add EREST. We can't add here more, most. We have to change the word completely. Right? For example, good. Do you say good or goodest? No. Can you say here more good, most good? No. So this word is completely changed here. Good becomes better in comparative, best in superlative. Good, better, best. In the same way, bad, worse, worst. Bad, worse, worst. Is it clear? Right? Next. Little, less, least. Little, less, least. Here we are changing the word completely. Okay? Here, many, more, most. Much, more, most. So this is the third set of the adjectives. Right? And some, will be confusing here. Okay? Far, farther, not, sometimes this, don't get confused between this one and this one. Far, farther, farthest. Far, farther, farthest. And there is a change, in the meaning between farther and further. Further means higher, next level. Farther means very far. More than far. Is it clear? Far, farther, farthest. Further means next level. Next higher level. Further, we can say further studies. We can't say further distance. The distance, the city is farther. Is it clear? The distance between Delhi and Hyderabad is farther than the distance between Chennai and Hyderabad. Is it clear? In that case here, we use farther. Next, old, older, oldest. Is it clear? And you must remember here, old, older, oldest. Is it clear? And there is a difference between older and elder. Elder is used here to compare the age, among family members. Elder brother, elder sister, younger sister, like that. Outside the family members, here we can use here older, oldest. Is it clear? She is the elder of 2 sisters. She is the eldest of the 3 sisters, like that. Within the family. Out of the family, we can go with here older, oldest. Is it clear? And some adjectives, they don't have any comparative or superlative forms. For example, some adjectives, they don't have comparative or superlative forms. For example, round. Round is there. This is adjective. What do you say here? Can you say rounder, roundest? No. More round, most round? No. So this round adjective has no comparative and no superlative forms. Is it clear? And perfect. Can you say more perfect, most perfect? No. Is it clear? Right? And quite. Right? More quite, most quite, do you say? No. Quieter, quietest? No. Is it clear? Right? Unique. Unique. Unique means only one of its kind. So, these words, they don't have, they do not have comparative and superlative forms. Is it clear? So sometimes here, we commit mistakes saying here most perfect, more perfect. in spoken English we use here, we commit such mistakes, but it is wrong here. Okay, the adjective perfect, adjective quite, adjective unique, adjective round, they don't have any comparative superlative forms. So don't say more round, most round. Don't say more perfect, most perfect, like that. Is it clear? Right? Here let us see the transformation here of adjectives from one degree to another degree. Right? Now, degrees of comparison and the transformation of adjectives from one form to another form without changing the meaning. Is it clear? The same sentence can be, same adjective can be changed into another degree without change in the meaning. Is it clear? So let us see. This comes under transformation of sentences from one degree to another degree. This comes under degrees of comparison only, adjectives only, but also can be covered in transformation of sentences from one degree to another degree. Right? Now let us see. Ravi is the tallest boy in the class. Means he is the highest here. No one is equal to him. That is the meaning here. Okay, in the class means comparison is made among all students. Is it clear? So in that one, among all students, Ravi is the tallest boy. So among all boys in the class, Ravi is the tallest. That means no other boy in the class is so tall as Ravi. So tall. Here, remember this one. No one is equal to Ravi. That is the meaning. That, right? And comparative degree. In the comparative degree, we use here taller than. Okay? Ravi is taller than. With whom we are comparing? With all other boys in the class. Not with all boys. If you say with all boys in the class, in all Ravi is also one person. Right? So don't say all boys, all other boys. Ravi is taller than all other boys in the class or any other boy in the class. So Ravi one side, all other boys one side. Two identities, two sets. Is it clear? So Ravi one side here, any other boy another side. You can say any other boy, all other boys in the class. Here, don't forget to remember all other boys, any other boy, singular. Right? Okay? So, see here, what is happening, what we should do here. Okay. What are the changes? Let us observe. Here the tallest is turned to taller. Okay? And in the superlative, remember, here, whenever there is a superlative degree, before this superlative, okay, we have to keep the article the tallest, the biggest, the cleverest, okay, the highest, like that. Before superlatives, we have to keep here the article the. Right? Next one. So, if it is a comparative degree, you have to change that adjective into comparative form, that is taller. When you change it into taller here, immediately it should be followed by than, taller than. Okay, you have to keep this one. Who is taller? Ravi is taller. Ravi is taller than whom? You have to question it. Okay, don't blindly follow the structure. You should question yourself and get the meaning so that you can be correct. Okay, you have to give weightage both on the form, that is structure, and the meaning. Then you can be confident. Okay? So just remove est here, you keep here taller. And immediately keep than, taller than. Who is taller? Ravi is taller. Taller than whom? Any other boy or all other boys in the class. Clear now? Okay. Now, to change that into positive degree, just you first write here the positive degree form tall. Okay? Just tall. Okay. And before this as and as here. As tall as means equal. Is there anybody equal to Ravi? No. So here no, then here start with no other boy in the class is, since it is a negative no, here instead of as here you can keep so. No other boy in the class is so tall as Ravi. Right? You have to understand like this. So first write here the adjective in positive form tall and keep this here as on both sides. As tall as means equal. As tall as means equal. When it is equal, right? So then think of, is there anybody equal to Ravi? No. So then no other boy, okay, in the class is, okay, here since it is a negative no, here remove this as and okay, write so tall as Ravi. Now here understood here these structures. Next, here see here this one. Geeta is the most beautiful girl in the class. Here beautifulest EST is not possible here. When EST is not possible, okay, that what is that here? Another one here. Intensifier most is added here. The most beautiful girl in the class. Geeta is the most beautiful means superlative. Superlative means she is super here. Most beautiful girl in the class means no one is equal to her. No one is equal to her. Right? So here to change it into comparative degree, so you write here more beautiful than. More beautiful than. Okay? Right. So when it is just simply you keep here more beautiful first. Who is more beautiful? Any other girl? Yeah, Geeta is more beautiful. More beautiful than whom? Any specific person? No. More beautiful than all other girls in the class or any other girl in the class. Any other girl or all other girls in the class. Clear? Right. When she is more beautiful than any other girl, she is the most beautiful girl in the class, no one is equal to her. Right? In the positive degree, just write here, beautiful first. Okay? Is it clear? So on both sides here, as beautiful as means equal. Is there anybody equal to Geeta? No. So here you start with no other girl in the class is so beautiful. Instead of as, here write so beautiful as Geeta. Clear now? You have to understand here. Superlative here. The most beautiful means no one is equal. The tallest means no one is equal. Right? Okay. Next one. Type 2. Rani is one of the tallest girls in the class. Rani is one of the tallest girls in the class. Okay? Now you see here. Is Rani here tallest of all girls? You have to think of the meaning. You have to think of the meaning. Rani is one of the tallest girls in the class. Means few other girls are equal to Rani. She is not the tallest of all. She is one of the tallest. You have to remember this one only. When she is one of the tallest, few others are equal to Rani. Is it clear? So just keep this in mind. She is not the tallest of all. She is one of the tallest girls in the class. Right? Then this one. Right? Rani is taller than many other or some other girls in the class. Is she tall? taller than all other girls? No. She's taller than any other girl? No. She's taller than some other girls in the class. Some other girls in the class. Right? Next. Positive degree. So when we say here, she's taller than some other girls in the class means few other girls are equal to Rani. Isn't it? So, here you write here, as tall as. As tall as means equal. Is there anybody equal to her? Yes. Few other girls in the class are as tall as Rani. So, here if you get some other girls, here a few other girls. Here if you get many other, here you write few. There is a difference between a few and a few. Few means not sufficient in number. A few means at least some. At least some. That is the difference. Okay? Here when you say here some other, here a few, you write few other. Here when you write many other, here write only few. Few means not sufficient in number. A few means at least a few. Like that. Okay? Again here you check this one here, whether you have followed this one or not. Rani is one of the tallest girls in the class. One of the tallest girls means, is she tallest of all? No. Right? Is she taller than any other? No. Is she taller than all other? No. Okay. Right? Now you have to think of this comparative. Taller. Rani is taller than some other girls in the class. Or many other girls in the class. You can think of like that. Okay? Rani is taller than some other girls in the class. Then a few other girls in the class are as tall as Rani. Okay? See the next example. Next, Hyderabad is one of the biggest cities in India. Is it the biggest city of all in India? Is it the biggest of all? No. Is it clear? It is one of the biggest. Right? One of the biggest cities. Means there are some biggest cities. At least a few. Right? Or biggest cities. Among them, Hyderabad is one. That is the meaning. You have to concentrate on the meaning, not just form. Okay? Hyderabad is one of the biggest cities in India. Means few other cities in India are as big as Hyderabad. Positive degree. In comparative degree, Hyderabad is bigger than many other cities in India. Here if it is many other, here you write few other. If it is some other, here you write a few. Okay? So, okay, you can take any here. It depends on this one and this one. Right? Got it clear now? When we say one of the biggest cities means few are equal to that. And bigger than many other or some other. Okay? Keep this in mind. Okay? Now here, go to the next model. Here, these are the examples, third type here. Comparison is only between two. So, superlative is not possible in this case. Geeta is taller than Sita. Geeta is taller than Sita. Right? Geeta is taller than Sita. Right. When one is taller than other, is there any... Okay, can Sita become equal to Geeta? No, it's not possible. Okay, Geeta is taller than Sita. Right? When one is taller than the other, here, can Sita become equal to Geeta? Sita is not so tall as Geeta. Right? You have to remember here. Okay, Geeta is taller than Sita. then Sita definitely will not equal to Geeta. So keep here not so tall as Geeta. Okay. Next, in another way, Geeta is not cleverer than Sita. Geeta is not cleverer than Sita. So, when Geeta is not cleverer than Sita, there is a chance of Sita becoming equal to Geeta. Clear now? When Geeta is not cleverer than Sita, there is a chance of Sita becoming equal to Geeta. Is it clear? So remember this rule. Sita is at least as clever as Geeta. Probability is there. Maybe Sita may be cleverer, but at least Sita can be equal. At least. Maybe more than that, but possibility is there here. Equal, because they are asking only positive degree. So, okay, there is a chance of Sita becoming equal to Geeta. Is it clear? Any clarification needed here? Let us see here. So here, when one is here more than the other, this person cannot become equal to this person. Here, when one is not more than the other, okay, this second person can become equal to this first person. Remember this, right? Here now let us see the examples, right? Solid examples. A dog is not more playful than a cat. So, dog is not more playful than a cat. So, cat can become equal to dog. So, a cat is at least as playful as a dog. Chance. A lion is not braver. A lion is not braver than he. He is. Right? Then he may become equal to lion. Isn't it? He is at least as brave as a lion. He is at least as brave as a lion. Okay? Next. This book is the most useful of all in the market. Most useful of all means no other book is equal to this. Okay, no other book in the market is so useful as this. Clear now? It is not one of the most useful. It is the most useful of all. Means no other book is equal to this. So when there is no other book here, you use so useful as. This is the oldest hill in the country. Means no other hill in the country is so old here. Before old here, keep so. After old as. In the negative sentence, here we have to keep like this. No other hill in the country is so old as this. Here, the deer runs faster than horse. Means horse, okay, is not equal to deer. Do you accept? Yes. So, the horse does not run. You have to, in the negative sentence here, you have to keep this helping verb. Okay? And then not, then run. Don't say runs not. The horse runs not, okay, so fast. Don't say instead of runs fast. Instead of not runs fast, you have to say here does not run fast. Okay, don't write this one. The deer here runs faster than the horse. The horse does not run so fast as the deer. Right? Now let us see here and let us do the exercise. Madras is one of the biggest cities in India. Is it the biggest of all? No. There are some other biggest cities. Among them, this is one. So, here, comparative degree. For comparative degree, what you have to write here? Bigger. Okay? Bigger. Then, immediately than. Which is bigger? Which is bigger? Madras. Madras is bigger than. Is it bigger than all? No. Bigger than some other cities. లేదా many others. Okay? Many other cities in India. Okay? Right. Then to make it here a positive degree, first here write here big as you write like this. First here, when you are asked to change it into positive degree, immediately you have to take the positive form, big. Big is the positive form. Okay? Is it clear? So, on both sides keep as big as. As big as means you have to take the meaning. As big as means equal. Is there any other city equal to Madras? Yes. Because it is one of the biggest cities. Means, okay, few other cities are equal to this one. So, few other cities in India are here as big as Madras. Is it clear now? So you have to think like this. And sometimes they may give here in positive degree and ask us to change it into superlative. So, few other flowers are as beautiful as lily. This is positive degree. As beautiful as means equal. Okay. So, some are equal to lily. So, so he is asking us here the superlative degree. When he is asking us the superlative degree, what shall we do here? Beautiful. Okay. Beautiful. Right? So, is it, can we say beautifulest? No. The most beautiful. Okay. So, I will write it once again. Next. The most beautiful. The most beautiful. Which is the most beautiful? Lily. Is it the most beautiful or one of the most beautiful? The most beautiful means, okay, no others are equal to lily. Is it clear? The most beautiful means, lily is the most beautiful means no other is equal to lily. But is it, so in positive degree what is there? Some are equal to lily. Few other flowers are equal to lily. So it is not the most beautiful flower. It is one of the most beautiful. So here, right here, one of the most beautiful flowers. Which one is one of the most beautiful flowers? Lily. Lily is one of the most beautiful flowers. Right? Then comparative degree. Comparative degree. In the comparative degree, more beautiful than. More beautiful than. Which is more beautiful? Is there any specific other flower? No. Okay. Lily is more beautiful than any other flower, can we say? All other flowers? No. Okay. Some other flowers or many other flowers. Okay. Some other flowers. We can't say all other flowers. Lily is more beautiful than all other flowers. We can't say because some are equal, no? That's why lily is more beautiful than some other flowers. Right? We have to think like this. Next. So, no other boy in the class is as clever as Ramesh. Okay. Then change it into comparative only. So, no other boy in the class is as clever as Ramesh. So, here in the comparative degree, what you have to do? Cleverer than. Cleverer. Just write the comparative form cleverer. So, it must be followed by than. Okay. Who is cleverer? Okay, Ramesh. Ramesh is cleverer than. Is he cleverer than all other boys? Yes, because no one is equal to Ramesh. So Ramesh is cleverer than all other boys. Other boys, you see, all other boys, or you can say any other boy. Okay, in the class. Right? Next, the lion is the bravest of all animals. The lion is the bravest of all animals. Right? Next, here it comes, he is asking a comparative degree. Comparative degree means just you write here braver. Braver than. Which is braver? The lion. He is braver than all other animals. So, is it the bravest of all or one of the bravest? It is the bravest of all. When it is the bravest of all, so it is braver than all other animals. All other animals. Right? The lion is braver than all other animals. Is it clear now? Next, positive degree. When they ask us a positive degree, just write here as brave as. As brave as. Simply write like this. As brave as means equal. Is there any other animal equal to lion? No. So here, no other animal is. So when it is negative here, so change this as into so. No other animal is so brave as the lion. Is it clear now? Okay, don't be confused and don't be in a hurry. Okay, simply concentrate on the meaning, then follow the rules. That's it. Next, Mary is more intelligent than some other girls. Okay, more intelligent than some other girls. Not all other girls. More intelligent than some other girls. Is it clear? So he is asking us a superlative degree. So here you write here most intelligent. Most intelligent. Intelligent. Mary is the most intelligent means no one is equal to her. Yes, there are some intelligent girls because she is more intelligent than some other girls, not all other girls. Means some are equal to her. So don't say most intelligent. You say here one of the most intelligent. Who? Mary. Mary is one of the most intelligent girls in the class. Mary is one of the most intelligent girls in the class. Right? Next, positive degree. In the positive degree, write just here as intelligent as. As intelligent as. Means equal. Is there anyone equal to Mary? Yeah. She is not the most intelligent, no? She is one of the intelligent girls. So, okay, few other girls are as intelligent as Mary. So, some are there here. Few other girls, okay, other girls are as intelligent, okay, other girls in the class, you can write here in the class, in the girl in the class are as intelligent as, okay, Mary. Is it clear now? Simply follow the rule here. Don't get confused here. So see the next example. Amazon is the longest river. Is it one of the longest or the longest? It is the longest. Okay, means no one is equal to Amazon. No other river is equal to Amazon. Right? So, but he is asking us comparative degree. In the comparative degree, you write here longer. Longer than. Which is longer? Amazon. Amazon is longer than all other rivers or any other river in the world. Longer than all other rivers, or you can say any other river, any other river in the world. Right? Next. Positive degree. When it is asked to positive degree, just keep yourself cool. Write the positive form long. Right? Long. Right? On both sides keep as long as. As long as means equal. Okay? Is there any other river equal to Amazon? No. So then keep here not. Okay. So no other river in the world, no other river in the world is, okay, so here, since it is no, here keep so long as, okay, Amazon. Right? Next. Is it clear now? Next. Rakesh is not so tall as Rajesh. Rakesh is not so tall as Rajesh. Is it clear? Only two. Means superlative is not possible. Okay? Okay, it is not so tall. Okay, not greater, I would say. Okay, Rakesh is not so tall as Rajesh. Rakesh is not so tall as Rajesh. Means this person, Rajesh, may be greater than Rakesh. Is it clear? When Rakesh is not so tall as Rajesh, who is superior? Rajesh is superior. So here, Rajesh is taller than, okay, Rakesh. Okay? Is it clear? Right? Okay. Next. Very few poets are as great as Shakespeare. So he is asking here comparative degree. Comparative degree in that one, what is that here? Greater than. Greater than. Right? When it is greater than, who is greater? Shakespeare. Shakespeare is greater than. Is he greater than all other poets? No. Some, no. Many other poets. Not all other, but many other, or you can say most other. Many or most or many, okay, other poets. Other poets. Okay? If it is very few, you can use here most other. This will be suitable. Right? Superlative. Superlative means Here, what is that here? What is the superlative form? The greatest. The greatest. Is he the greatest poet? Or one of the greatest? Or one of the few greatest? Okay, you can say one of the few greatest. Okay, Shakespeare is one of the few greatest, okay, poets. Like that. In the same way here, same. A few students are as helpful as Meera. Okay? So, comparative degree. Just write here, more helpful. More helpful. Okay. More helpful of all? No. Is it clear? Who is more helpful? Meera is more helpful. More helpful than, you keep than immediately. More helpful than all? No. More helpful than, okay, some other students. Some other students. Right? I said a few, some other. Few, many other. Very few, most other. Is it clear? Next, Meera is taller than Sneha. Meera is taller than Sneha. So, Sneha is not equal to Meera. Right? So, Sneha is not so tall as Meera. Sneha is not so tall as Meera. Okay? Right. With this, we have completed here the degrees of comparison. Okay? In the coming classes, we can go here the application of adjectives and the common errors in the adjectives. Right? Thank you guys.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.